Hi, my name's Sharyl Thompson, and I am the General Manager with Boston College Dining Services. I'm happy to be here with you today in the series celebrating Sister Thea Bowman, her work, her commitment in faith, and social justice. I'm here today speaking to you from my living room. I chose my living room because I consider the living room a place of sanctuary. It's a place that my family often gather together. We've had many celebrations and forged through numerous disappointments. In this room, the ups and downs of life have been truly lived. Now I understand and appreciate the saying, a family that prays together stays together. Growing up, members of the community, basically everyone, was welcome in our home. Our home was seen as a place of refuge, a place to rest, a place to laugh, and a place to get a meal or two or three. I didn't recognize it at the time, but our home was also a space of encouragement and hope. We broke bread together with glad, thankful, and sincere hearts. You could easily see us sitting around the yard or the living room for hours, intently listening to each other's vivid stories. It didn't matter what race or color people were, the position they held at their place of work, where or if they completed school, and how much money they had or didn't have. We were a community. In the Bible, God encourages us to take care of our brethren while following the word of the Lord. 1 Corinthians 1:10 NIV version reads, I appeal to you, brothers and sisters, in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. And all of you agree with one another in what you say, and that there be no division among you, but you be perfectly united in mind and thought. Sounds perfect, right? Well, it's not perfect. Life is not perfect. We're not there yet. The words unity and agreement unfortunately sound like a dream. The community is hurting. It's a hurt born in the depth of complicated history and wrapped in the blanket of today's pain. We can't simply erase memories. History is a powerful reminder of where we were, are, and what we need to do. Not just to survive, but to thrive. As a Black woman, I am reminded of the pain when I hear and see repeated acts of violence and both social and racial injustice that continues to be allowed and are often dismissed. I am reminded of inequalities when I see long lines of people waiting patiently at food banks, knowing that we all deserve access to quality food. I'm reminded of inequality when certain communities are riddled with illnesses, as this pandemic has exposed for Black and brown people. I'm reminded when I see protests for human decency and respect. How can we forget? Why do people of color have to go to extremes to be seen? Why are we invisible and then too visible? Are we not in and of the same community? When we stand united, we are broken apart. We need to continue to trailblaze forward and speak out regarding racial equity and issues of political and racial injustice. Stand with us. Hold us. Help us. We are part of your community. How did we get here? Over the years, there's been a big breakdown in the community. Neighborhoods now exist where you may not or even interact with people next door. Simple civility has gone, replaced with society that is abusive, suspicious, and sometimes dangerous. People want everything to be good, but don't want to do the work to get the result. God, the supreme being, saw fit to make a community of different colors, abilities, and styles. Some were made tall and others short, some Black, brown, or white. He believed in a variety and saw beauty in all the differences. God didn't like one color, one idea. As followers of Christ, should we not be the same? Community is only successful when we are open to each other's thoughts, desires, and ideas. We don't have to agree, but we don't have to be disagreeable. No one has the right to feel more highly of themselves than anyone else. We are to be our brother's keeper. Brothers come from the same family, in the case, the human race. Love is a verb, not a noun. 1 Corinthians 13:4, NIV says, love is patient, love is kind. Are we patient with one another? The violence that we have seen lately is because we don't know our brother. If you are part of a family, you get to know the people in it. We don't always agree, but it doesn't stop you from being family. You may have a member or two that gets on your nerves, but when anyone outside the family tries to break them apart, there's a problem. A family is a unit. 1 Corinthians 12:25-26 states, so that there be no division in the body, but that its parts should have equal concern for each other. If one part suffers, every part suffers with it. If one part is honored, every part rejoices with it. How do we make this change? We do what Jesus did, spend time with people. A commitment to learn about people outside of your circle is needed. Making assumptions based on what others may say or what traditions have spread is not helpful. Prove things for yourself. John 13:34 gives us a mandate. Love one another as I have loved you. In closing, while years have passed and the living room locations changed, I recognize one important thing. Over the years, I brought my living room with me. My living room became my office, where members of the community could come for food of body, mind, and spirit. In life, there are so many experiences, people, and places that leave us feeling hungry or even malnourished. We have to make sure to be the source of food to keep us going. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your community, and I welcome you into mine.